Here we go. We're gonna start doing the most successful culture vulture in the history of hip hop. So let's go. Let's go.
Drake have been in a pretty entertaining rap battle with Kendrick Lamar. And it seems that Not Like Us is the final blow, finishing off this Garcia-Haney type showdown. I mean, Drake could respond any minute now, but honestly, Drake lost. He put up a good fight, but he just didn't have enough ammunition to use against Kendrick. Either way, regardless of what drops next, most people agree that Kendrick won. But that's not what this video is about. Okay. You know, since there's already a billion other videos about that. Throughout this 20v1, where a bunch of irrelevant niggas tried to do a damn Me Too movement on Drake, there's been one reoccurring meme, and that is that Drake is a white boy. The rest of this video, when I refer to a race, I'm referring to its culture, not actually genetics or skin color, since culture is how we actually connect with each other. So is Drake a white boy?
Yeah.
And why does it matter? Let's start.
They pose like this. Somebody just say, yeah, Not Like Us is supposedly available for the Grammys. Yeah, he better win that Grammy. He better win that Grammy. Real talking. He better win that Grammy. Win a few Grammys after this beef.
With why it matters. I mean, there's plenty of successful white artists. Nobody got a problem with Adele or Justin Bieber. People love them.
We love them.
So why would it matter if Drake wasn't as culturally black as the artists he generally collaborates with? People like Mac Miller and G-Eazy. Well, the reason why can be explained with Drake's own discography. Drake is not just a rap artist like G-Eazy. He's a rap artist who constantly tries to act black. Constantly trying to sound like a gangster. I mean, my nigga really got a song called Mob Ties. And because he's such a talented hit maker, people just ignore how capped that whole song was. Yes, you're surrounded by so-called gangsters, but that street cred is...
And then Mob Ties came out the other day. Not Mob Ties. The person who wrote and sang and rapped Mob Ties released his track. And all Drake did was just repeat it word for word in his voice and did the song. Yo, bro, that's not even ghostwriting. That's swagger jacking. That's jacking right there, bro.
It's non-transferable. The thing about making an honest living in this day and age is you'll probably have a pretty visible paper trail. People can dig up your past. And in the case of Drake, aka Aubrey Graham, his past was apparently on TV in the form of a corny-ass teen drama show called DISGRACE. It's possible he was a Canadian gangster trapping out of the mean streets of Toronto before he got hired on DISGRACE.
Nah, fam.
But
fam.
Drake landed his job on DISGRACE in 2001 when he was just 14 years old. So, yeah, he wasn't a gangster. But maybe he understands the basic struggle of being a black man in Canada. I mean, I'm sure there's a hood somewhere in Canada.
Where's my sandwich? I'm so hungry.
I didn't buy you that sandwich.
Why?
Because I bought chicken salad. I'll make you a sandwich. I bought some other things.
Why couldn't you just got me that sandwich?
Because the lineup was incredible.
What's this?
It's a grape sandwich.
I'm so hungry.
Well, give me a chance. Here, well, maybe you can help me then.
Like, let's get this straight and up and talking here. There ain't nothing wrong in growing up in a family household. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing wrong in growing up in a house with a white mom. There ain't nothing wrong with growing up in a house with different kind of parents, whether adopted, whether it is your parent, nothing at all. But it's like me deciding to go into K-pop. I'm born and raised in the Caribbean. Go into K-pop and start acting as if it was my own. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Yeah, start taking a culture, running with it. Then I decided to go over to Philippines, get into their pop section. And then when I'm finished there, I'll go over to Japan, jump in their scene. Mind you though, I'm not even from that side of the world. Yeah? I might change my hair, tweet up myself, and I'm calling, yeah, it's fucked. It's bullshit. Like, it's just bullshit. which are dissing DISGRACE, you know. DISGRACE, bruh. I never even watched, I've seen clips, but I've never even watched the DISGRACE show. Me and Streets of 2 is I agree, nothing wrong with that, John. You know, real talking. Hey, from Texas, Bad Wolf. What's happening, Bad Wolf? Welcome in. Yeah, but no, there ain't nothing wrong with that. So I ain't got no beef with that. You know what I'm saying? But when you start to pretend that you come from a lifestyle that, obviously, look at this shit. Man, you got white walls, big windows, massive dinner table. Look like you could seat 6, 7 people at the dinner table. Some of us didn't even have a fucking dinner table. And if we had a dinner table, it could sit 2 people.
Aubrey, let's do it, baby.
John S., what's happening?
Okay.
What's happening, John S.? Welcome in.
Do you want to give me a hand? Put the food out, and I'll bring the, well, then you go and get the plates. Come, let's do it.
I'm tired.
Well, I'm more tired than you.
So what's up? You didn't get your sandwich.
No. Didn't.
Want to talk about it?
No. Get out of here. I didn't get my sandwich. I was looking forward to a nice tuna sandwich on a bagel.
Oh, tuna. I do eat tuna.
Yo, my man here, Vex, say he didn't get his tuna sandwich on a bagel. Yo, bruh, that's some posh living, you know, fam. That's some serious posh living, you know, fam. Hey, yeah, help us start shelter, please. Yo, shoot. Bruh, villain. Damn. You trying to make me all speechless in my life, bro. And I'm recording as well, too. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. No, seriously. When I'm finished this, I'm sure I'm going to have you request a few tunes for me, too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's get back to this because I am recording, but no, seriously.
Clearly said, hey, can you please get me a
Everybody,
tuna sandwich?
shout out Villain here, man.
Because you don't
Oh,
Make sure
yeah,
you give Villain a
because
shout out, yeah.
I definitely pull a
Appreciate
joke
it. Real MVP in
joking about a tuna sandwich that I wanted.
You like chicken salad.
I'm just a regular comedian over here. Get me a tuna sandwich, Just joking.
Okay.
Yeah, I know this is going to be posted up on my YouTube, so if you guys looking on my YouTube, this is how my lives be. You know what I mean? We do try to turn up in my lives, so feel free when you all see me go live Fridays, Saturdays, and we do try to do Tuesdays as well, too. Come on over. You can see the families inside here, and this is just what we do. Again, my boy here, Villain, what's popping, man? Let's go. Let me just continue here.
So this is the issue right here. Drake targeted an audience he doesn't understand and can't relate to. Let me give you an example of what I mean.
His power is unequaled. His dominance in mixed martial arts is legendary.
That kills me as well too, yeah. That's one of my songs. Started from the bottom. That's one of my tunes. And now I can't even look at it the same again. Tracy, let me see where Tracy makes sure I didn't. Yeah, I posted it up in my shorts. I have it up in my shorts. You check my shorts, I actually have the whole clip.
Thank you very much, Ariane. But, you know,
I can't even listen to none of these songs the same again. You know what I'm saying? I can't even listen to them the same again. Some of these tunes are my tracks. Now I'm just going to be like, yo, fam, where did you steal this from? Where did you steal this from? Who did you steal this shit from? Real talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
I said, when you listen to, if you have ever listened to my workout music lately, it's God plans. You know, God's plan. When God's planned something, nothing can stand against it. And God has planned this for me, and it's about to happen.
God's plan by Drake?
So if yes, God planned by Drake. That's my workout music. That speaks to me.
Yeah.
Take a look at why the phrase
I like
started
that
from the
guy,
bottom means so much to Francis.
Born and raised in Badi, Cameroon, Ngannou grew up in very poor conditions. With very little formal education, Ngannou started work at the age of 12. The area of Cameroon that he was born in was known for its sand quarries, and this is where he worked to help support his family. On top of doing physical labor from a young age, Francis's father was a well-known street fighter in the area, and he used this as motivation. Avoiding routes that would lead to joining gangs, Francis vowed to do something positive with his life and started training in boxing at the age of 22. After helping to support his family by taking any jobs available, Ngannou decided to move to France at the age of 26 to try and pursue his boxing dream. Though his dream was held back by 2 months in jail.
He's speeding through it because we're talking about Ngannou. But no, real talk, like, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about Drizzy. Like,
To be illegally cross the border in Spain, Ngannou finally made his way to Paris with no money and no one there that he knew. After walking around on the streets trying to find a boxing gym, he found one that let him in and gave him $50 to buy some basic training clothes. Though boxing was his first love, the guys at the gym convinced him to try MMA since it would be easier for him to make money. Since the gym was closed on weekends, Ngannou would normally spend his remaining time at any available homeless shelters. Soon enough, he found another gym where he would meet his longtime head coach, Fernand Lopez. Also originally from Cameroon, Lopez took one look at the genetic force standing in front of him and welcomed him into the gym.
Okay, now let's see Drake's idea of starting from the bottom.
Hey, Bubby. Yeah. Me and my grandma have a little thing where my mom doesn't let her eat chocolate, but my grandma slides me a little extra cheddar on the side, and I make sure she gets her daily chocolate dosage.
That's my grandson.
This is the living room, and it's nice and elegant, and I kind of leave this alone. It's too much for me. This is our dining room, and here's my mother making notes as usual on.
I think I saw something about that. He's suing for BBL Drizzy. I saw a meme or something, but I don't know how true. And if he is, he a bitch for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is he's a bitch for that, man. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Best person like to-do list.
Yeah, exactly. Through here, this is our wonderful fridge with stock because, you know, there were people over today, so we had to get some food. Now we're gonna check out my space. This is my space. This is where I live. And through here, this is my living room. I like a chilling vibe. That's my favorite thing about this basement. I made this table. Got Barry White, Frank Sinatra, Notorious B.I.G., everybody.
My man look like he have a mini mansion downstairs. This is his. Man say he got a living room. That's his space. It's like a whole fucking house underneath the house. Like own ensuite bathroom, the living room. He ain't even showed us a fucking bedroom. I'm not hating. If you're born with a silver or golden spoon in your mouth, man, you better eat that cereal with fucking style. Shit, I'll be holding it with 2 fingers. Man, shit, I'll be posh too. I ain't hating. If that's what you got, that's what you got. But then don't try and come out to pretend that you didn't have that and you came from a hard life. When you showing us a house like that, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Everybody around this table has basically inspired me to get into music, particularly Pharrell. He's like one of my idols. So this is where I sit and sometimes write. And actually, we missed a very important thing. I write songs, and that's what I like. I do music. These are full from front to back of just songs, pages and pages of lyrics and ideas. Some that I'll probably never use, but I mean, because they're old, I just like to keep them around for nostalgia purposes. And this is my dad, and him and my uncle worked with Al Green. That's basically why I do it. I mean, he taught me everything. So thank you, Dad. I don't get to see you that often, but you know, my love is always with you. And then through here, this is my comfort area. As you can see, I recently did laundry. This is actually a very nice couch. And in here, I have more stuff.
Check that out
sweaters and t-shirts, some blazers, jackets, and the shoes
so
are
we could post
a big thing.
that up. Let me go check that out.
From bottom to top.
Piece of tails, yeah.
At the end of the day, that's material possessions. That's not what I'm about. This is what I'm about. I'm a music fanatic, so I got some fads from Marvin Gaye, Kanye West, Big L, Jay-Z, all the Jay-Z albums.
Oh, shoot.
I don't know. We could go on for days. I got the studio mic set to my height so I can just...
Yo, bro, villain's turning up inside it tonight. Like, seriously. Bro, you MVP on top of MVP, bro. Like, come on, my boy. Yeah, everybody shout out Villain. Seriously, shout out Villain for real. Yeah, extra, my dog. No, seriously. Boy, like, I'm saluting through the screen, and I'm recording, so this is posting up on YouTube. Literally, as we finish here, I'm posting this up, so you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, real talk. Guys, as you can see, man, family, it's love up inside here. You guys decide welcome in. T-shirt, wow. Yep, let's go. Still got, how much more of this here to
Blow a
go?
little.
Still got another 10 minutes, so
I've been a
let's
mess
get through
since
this.
every girl I left went and got a new man, but I'm the new version of Fresh Prince. And the bands got bumped for real. I switch wifey every season like
MVP.
Uncle Phil.
Yeah.
And then the voice dropped. So that was a little verse I wrote. Little something.
Bruh, you got a damn basement to yourself? Even in his own lyrics, he's describing like the upper middle. But okay, not every city got reliable public transportation. So fine. His uncle's car, okay. I kind of see that as a struggle. Let's go to another bar. Oh, okay. So no more bars about his actual life in this song. Who knew? Well, that song was a hit, so let's go to another one. Worst fucking behavior. And this is the one that had me looking at Drake sideways. Let's break it down, cause this song and video put a bad taste in my mouth. And I'm talking about back in high school when I first heard it. The first unspoken rule this nigga broke. He doing a damn video in someone else's hood. Pretty damn sure this is somewhere in the States. Drake is...
And the thing is, if I remember right, was this the video when he picked up the little boy, the black kid, as if like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what he was thinking, but the optics did
from
not
Toronto.
look good.
So what town is this, and whose damn baby is that? Even if this was somewhere in Canada, we know it's not where he's from. You in someone else's hometown acting like you from there. Now, I actually believe this is Memphis, where his father is apparently from, and also I think that's the old guy in the video.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make this any less cat.
Look, yeah,
Drake didn't grow up with him. He grew up Jewish with his mom in the damn Toronto suburbs. It's the fact that he thinks wearing some chains and standing in the hood for a couple hours while holding a black kid is what it means to be black. If Drake actually grew up in Memphis, one, he wouldn't have...
Yeah, he shouldn't have been picking up the kid like that. Like, I don't know what he's trying to... Because he only glorifies the negative of our culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have no issues people rapping. Anybody could rap. You know, when you hear you only glorify the negativity, even when it comes down to the females, you know what I'm saying? And you're rapping for the women, it's always the negative side of it. You know where I'm coming from? Like...
have to purposely mispronounce words to sound less white in songs. Because he would have had that good old Memphis public education to rely on. In other words, he would sound as illiterate as every other nigga who graduated from public schools in the US. No child left behind, nigga. In the US, even if you fail, you pass.
The first president of the United States.
First president of the United States. It wasn't Martin Luther King, was it?
Yeah.
Martin Luther King? Okay. You went full retard, man.
Next, Drake wouldn't be so soft. Because there's no way this pasty Simpsons character built ass looking nigga would have grown up going to Memphis public schools in 90s and early 2000s without getting his ass roasted. So he would have developed thicker skin. Not to mention, it wasn't all that soft ass anti-bullying stuff till like 2016 for real. So he would have had to learn to throw hands just to survive school. And that's without being involved in no kind of gang shit.
I'm not even, this is what I'm saying, like, back in my day, we had bullies. And I'm not one for bullies, you know. Bullies, I didn't bully bullies, but I used to look for bullies, yeah. But you know, you had them boys who thought that they were tough and they were bad and they were gangster and that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they bumped into somebody else who was a bit more about that life than them. And then they decided, guess what? Shit, I like to read. I like to learn math. Oh shit, I'm good at chemistry. I'm not gonna stay late after school. I need to go home. Every time they want to think about being up, that ass whooping just reminds them, yeah? Like, come on now. Yo.
Drake didn't have those experiences, but that's okay. He most likely had a much more comfortable life in Toronto with his mom. I doubt he would have had an entire basement to himself if he lived with his dad. So Drake, the man who started from the bottom, don't know what it's like to live in a normal bedroom. Or to not be able to argue with his parent over a damn sandwich. Or to be hungry and open the fridge to find some food, don't find none, close it, then come back 30 minutes later like maybe you just overlooked something. He don't know what an ass whooping feel like. He most likely haven't experienced many black cookouts. Most likely never had to ignore the sound of a smoke detector that's low on batteries. Because let's be real, that's a struggle in itself. He don't know what it's like to vote for Obama because he's black, then try to pretend you know his political views when people ask you why you voted for him. I mean, a lot of people just straight up say because he's black. Shit.
Yeah, man. Some of these guys needed a good ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? Air Force, hey, villain, like got you, man. Got you for real. Yeah. Ask my kids' school if they have paper. Probably. Listen to me. Man needed a good ass whooping here. I was Caribbean born and raised. Ass whooping was like a weekly thing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need a good ass whooping.
I did. He don't know what it's like to get harassed by arrogant cops just for walking down the damn street. He probably don't know what it's like to watch Roots for the first time and want to punch the first white person you see in the face. Because, you know, that would probably be his grandma. And most importantly, I don't think he know what it feels like to be trapped in a system that's preying on your damn downfall. Drake don't get it. Yes, it's negative that black culture glorified crime and criminal behavior. Sure. But we need outlaws in our culture, so there's a balance of power. That mindset comes from not trusting the government that takes 25% of your check and then send the enforcers to shoot and arrest you because you fit a damn description. Police original purpose was to prevent slaves from escaping the plantation. And Blood's original purpose was to protect the black neighborhoods from police. We need outlaws because we can't give all the power to the government. They do not have our best interests at heart. Our friend Aubrey don't understand that. Black culture is more than just street names and fashion. Black culture is a perspective, one that Drake doesn't have. So why did it take this rap beef for people to finally call him out for it? Well, that's simple. Because unlike Danny Lay, unlike Iggy Azalea, Drake is a consistent hitmaker. He make good music. So even though we all been knew he was a fraudulent culture vulture, it was just easier to look the other way and enjoy your favorite Drake song. Everybody got at least one Drake song they fuck with. The problem...
Not for real, you can't deny Drake did put out good music. There's no mistake in that. I'm not even trying to sugarcoat that or say anything bad that way. But still, it wasn't his
everybody
music.
letting Drake slide is it gassed up other frauds to come out with the mentality that making catchy songs is all that matters.
Yeah.
But this is obviously damaging to the rap culture. This mindset is the reason why so much rap now sounds the same. Cause all these little niggas say whatever they want, and who gonna check them? After all, nobody's checking the top rapper, and almost anybody got more street cred than Drake. Shit, a newborn baby.
You guys are just saying that, yeah. No, how about homeless vets? You got it, bro. Yeah, no, seriously, yeah, the homeless vets. I think I said that in one of my videos. But yeah, we were just saying this about this just now, yeah. Like, literally, we're just talking about. Literally, everybody inside this chat right now is more hood, more G than he ever was. And even this baby. Tell you, this baby grew up a bit harder than he did.
He born in the hood, got more respect in the hood than Drake. Dead ass. But the most unforgivable thing the rap community let Drake get away with is definitely ghostwriters. People actually tried to defend a top 5 lyrical contender having fucking ghostwriters. Talking about some singers be having writers. Bitch, Drake is a rapper that sings. Singers credit their writers. They don't pretend they're the ones that wrote it. I'm just saying, when you grew up battle rapping in school and shit, you take a certain pride in your ability to spit. Now I'm talking about without writing shit down. That's the cultural aspect of rap. Yes, the end product matter, but so does the process. Now people just want to have a catchy hit and don't give a single fuck about how that hit got made. Rapping someone else's lyrics, living someone else's life, singing with someone else's voice. But what's real though? Are you talented away from your team in studio? Seriously, if Drake was broke and on the street freestyling in the subway, you tipping? Is he hitting those notes without the auto-tune? Is his bars hitting without the writing team?
That's true though. Facts. It's totally true.
So how the fuck can I put his ass in a top 5 conversation?
We can't.
I don't know what part of his hits is due to his talent and what part is due to his resources. And he loves to brag about his wealth and fame. And by that, I mean, it's all he raps about. But the truth is, Drake started his rap career as a crossover artist. I remember, I was in middle school when he came out. And unlike the elementary schools and the high schools I went to, where there was like only 2 white kids in the whole school, the middle school I went to was mixed. It had just as many white kids as it did black kids. And those little white girls were talking about, oh my God, that's Andre from DISGRACE. And my dumb ass is like, where's DISGRACE? Like, is that in New Mexico? But then I found out he was from Canada, and I was like, okay, so he's from DISGRACE, Canada, right?
DISGRACE ain't a place in Canada, is it? There is no way. Yeah, that is in.
But Lil Wayne co-signed the hell out of him and Nicki. So he was famous in 2 massive audiences at the start of his music career. Something that took Usher, Beyonce, Lil Wayne about a decade to accomplish. And if you really pay attention, Drake was corny as fuck when he started. People was calling him light-skinned, but he didn't seem like a black dude at all. I know plenty of light-skinned people, okay? They're still black. But what I, like most of you, probably noticed is as he gained more success and collaborated with more gangster rappers, his swag increased, his confidence increased, and year by year, he was seeming more like a light-skinned dude and less like the only white kid in a ratchet school, taking a culture he don't belong to and using it for monetary gain. And as for the pedophile claims,
getting carried away again. I get in trouble for shit like this. How old are you?
All right. This man came up on stage and asked the girl how old she was, and she told him 17, and he still continued.
I can't go to jail yet, man. 17? Why do you look like that? You thick. Look at all this. I don't know if I should feel guilty or not, but I had fun. I like the way your breasts feel against my chest and stuff. I just want to thank you.
Just creepy.
Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love.
I don't know if you guys are inside here, but what did you guys think about this? Like, she was what, 14 years old, and he was having 15, and he was having conversations with her on a daily basis, nighttime, being her best friend, while he's like 30 something.
Love him. You know, that stays in the text messages.
Let's look at some of Drake's insane deleted tweets. We're just gonna start off with a heavy hitter right here. I can't wait till she's 18. Here's another one. The kids I hang with are gonna be parents one day. Scary.
Bruh.
The kids you hang with? We go, if amazing was a young bitch, I'd be going to jail because I'm fucking amazing. Saying that if the word amazing was a youngin, he would be fucking it?
Yo,
this one's simple. I got a part of the Bill Clinton on
weird.
Thursday. He said, from Diddy view, I think I see his vision. If you didn't know, Diddy is currently on the run right now from the FBI for like child trafficking. Predator weak as hell in this movie. Put me in there. I'll show him a real predator. This one was also deleted, I think 8 seconds after he posted it. So he probably posted it, reread it, and said, let's delete this. Yeah, it gets better. Say long. 2016, he had this tweet up. If she's 16, I'm 16. High school pics, you even was bad then. Drake, nice for what? This is a real lyric.
My man has a history of liking young fucking girls, man. I don't want to pull that back up.
Yeah, I won't say too much about that. But I will say something about Euphoria, the show. Yeah, like, since it was...
He should have more than just shut up and had her escorted off the stage, bro. That she should have even reached on top the stage. And then Drake song, well, there's Red, Drake, Beyonce cover mashup.
Brought up I've listened and he's apparently the executive producer. Firstly, it was really good. But it is extremely raunchy to be about high schoolers. You feel me? Like, I always thought it was weird in movies and TV shows that did that type of stuff. Sexualizing teenage characters knowing adults are watching. Like, It's an overt issue in anime, but it's a problem in Western entertainment
This is
too.
why, yeah.
I don't care if a dog.
I'll tell you all the honest truth. Like, so when I first started off, bang, I'm feeling salute. I'm gonna chat with you the minute I finish this recording. I could talk proper. But yeah, I was saying there's a reason why. Yeah, I don't do anime. I love anime. Anime is my first love when it comes to watching stuff. Music-wise, hip-hop, etc. But I love anime. But the anime, the Japanese anime I like watching, sometimes I find, number one, they glorify too much of these adults dressed as schoolgirls. Or schoolgirls in the anime where you're seeing under their skirts and their butts and their boobs, and I'm like, nah, even me, I was feeling uncomfortable watching this, you know what I'm saying? And then when I was reacting to anime, I had a whole bunch of 13, 14, 9-year-olds jumping in my comments, yes, because it's anime, you know what I'm saying? So you expect that. But I'm a father. I was getting big kids and I just started to feel awkward. I ain't even gonna lie, and that's on my YouTube. If y'all go check my YouTube anime stuff, yeah, I'll be having, I cut it out, I stopped. I was like, yo, bro, I feel kind of funny, you know. I got kids here jumping up in my chat, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Forget. Let's go, man. Let's go.
We're still using makeup and de-aging technology to convince the audience that it's a pair of high school titties we're looking at. That shit is weird to me. And Euphoria was an extremely sexual show with a lot of nudity, all while all of the main characters were underage high school students. There's literally certain scenes where the purpose of the scene is to show the viewers just how sexy Maddie is, you know, because she's the popular girl, all while simultaneously explaining that she's a 17-year-old high school senior. Every time this bitch entered a room, it was in slow motion. Think about it like this, okay?
No, I didn't want to watch it.
They had actors that were the actual age of the characters playing the roles. This show would literally be child pornography. So why is it better if it's just young adults acting out child pornography? I mean, if that's your fetish and you want your girl to wear a high school uniform or some shit, I mean, I would tell you to get some therapy, but whatever, that's you. But with all the pedo stuff coming to light about Drake, isn't it odd that he was the executive producer on this show of all shows? The extremely graphic show about drugs and the love lives of high schoolers? And I mean, I said it earlier, Drake had been a child actor since 14. So maybe he was exposed to some stuff that made him develop a taste for teenage girls. You never know with these famous people, okay? It'd be so many skeletons in their closets. But that's all I got to say about that. Drake is hands down the most successful culture vulture in the history of hip hop.
Yeah, we're not even gonna. We're not even gonna try to debate that. That's just facts. That's just weird to me. That's just weird to me. When I say that's just weird to me, that's weird to me, bro. Them tweets, the young girls, bro. Yo, if she's 16, I'm 16. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You need to be put under the prison. Lifeless. Yeah. Got a few more to go, but yeah.